parents received a call from an unknown person saying that she had been kidnapped.
A couple gets a call. Their daughter has been kidnapped and the clock is ticking to save her.
Our 10 News reporter Joe Little reveals the terrifying scam that just unfolded in the South Bay.
It was a nightmare situation this afternoon for some parents here in Chula Vista who were just seconds away inside this Rite Aid from wiring money to some strangers who called them and said they had their daughter.
I hear a voice screaming and crying. The first thing that went through my head was I thought it was my daughter screaming and crying.
Then a man's voice cut in, telling Dan McGinty they had his adult daughter and they wanted money.
Is that a dad's worst nightmare?
Oh, yeah.
Mom Carol McGinty said their daughter has never been in trouble.
I was terrified, honestly. So I called her, couldn't get a hold of her. I called the police.
Chula Vista Police didn't buy it and immediately started looking for the woman who lives in Point Loma. Still on the phone, Dan drove to his bank where the kidnapper said they'd exchange his daughter for $1,000.
Very scared that they would hurt her.
Police followed at a distance to this mall.
So they picked up on my hand signals to back off, and they backed off.
That's where the rules changed. The voice on the phone told Dan to wire the money instead.
Mexico City DF.
Dan was in this Rite Aid and ready to wire the money.
Quick few moments when the police by this time said, "We've located your daughter, she's fine."
It was a scam. The woman who works overnights was asleep and had her phone turned off.
Total relief, you know.
Yeah, I was very relieved.
We're not showing her picture or saying her name because the family is still scared. Chula Vista Police say they've stopped several scams like this in the past year. They say the McGintys did the right thing. Call police, then call the person who was supposedly kidnapped. This scam was uncovered in just the nick of time. In Chula Vista,
Had to play along, couldn't take a chance on her safety.
Joe Little, 10 News.